Opus 5 didn't get one prompt for this, it got a gauntlet loop. It builds the game, rips its own work apart, then builds it again, over and over until it's actually good. And what I had it build was an open world Superman game. This one took forever and cost a fortune in tokens, so subscribe if you want more and tell me what game to run through the gauntlet next. So this is Superman, so we're gonna go and I'm gonna show you the world. So as you can see, we can fly around New York and the buildings look pretty good. I had to make them look a little worse just because it was lagging so much. And we can even go faster. As you see, we can put our laser out. We can crash and there will be debris there. There is a weird bug when we land, we're like this. So the way to fix that is we fly up, then we go back down, then we can walk properly. And there's also even missions. So you can see over there's different missions that we can go to it. Let's go first save the civilian from the ledge. And there's enemies we can even fight in here, so let's go see. But this is all from just like Opus and a bit of Fable. And it took so long though. It took like 10 plus hours, like so many hours. It was crazy. But overall, it looks pretty good. I basically put it in a gauntlet like loop, something I found online, and it was actually really impressive. So it seems to actually work, but it is so expensive. Like it uses up all of your tokens basically if you have one of the subscriptions. But besides that, it was pretty cool. I might still try to work on it a bit, but it just takes so many tokens that I don't know how much I would be working on this compared to other things. And as you can see, there's even other enemies. So there's some that can fly, some that are on the floor. Someone's flying there. And if we even go down, so we can go down, even the stores look pretty cool. As you can see, it's like the blue moon. There's a bunch of different assets. And if you just see, there's even people just walking. It is a bit laggy right now. But like, if we just go down and walk, you can see obviously like reuses the assets for the buildings. But this is created this all by itself as well. So this is really impressive. Even the NPCs, if you look at them, are pretty impressive. Obviously, it's kind of like PS2-ish graphics, I guess. But overall, it's pretty good. And the world is pretty, I guess, lively, even though you can't really interact with it, like all the cars, all the people walking around. And while it does lag, it's not as bad as you would think. At least for just what AI can create at this point. I'm trying to see the lagging is more when you're flying because you're going at such like high speeds that just happens. We can even fight these people. Combat isn't that good, but we can punch and we can even use our lasers on them. So let me see. There's a thing that we can't really move backwards. We only can really move forward in the air. And as you can see, that is kind of annoying and it does lag like right here. So there would need to be like some optimizations. But overall, I'm impressed. And they keep just following. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna cook them here. Going in the air. Let's just go to the next thing. So that's one thing we can beat them. That would basically be like kind of a mission that we have. So we can go fight the enemies. We can even go help this civilian, which I kind of got sidetracked. So this is what we're gonna do. So let's go down. And as you can see, we have the impact when we go down. Let's just bring him down. Where did he go? 4 went too slow. The fire one. As you can see, there's still like bugs in it, obviously, but I did this before and the person just goes down and starts walking. But this world is really impressive. They keep following us, but let's go do the other missions. So right now there's only a couple missions we can do. I'm gonna go and do the rest. So there's this one right here where we have to use our heat vision. Drop down. Use our heat vision, as you can see. Boom. Then we drop and we have to like help heat this up basically. And it clears up now, as you can see. It basically helped the person. Let's go to this gate. There's different challenges. So one of them is just the gates. Where you just go through them at like how fast as you can. I don't know what junction is, so we can go check that out after. Interesting. Okay. We went through the junction too late. So as you can see, some of the missions also are like time-based, which I think is pretty cool. It's a bit annoying that these rift troopers follow us through everything. This is kind of laggy now. It's kind of weird because sometimes it doesn't lag this much and other times it just lags a lot because of how much is like being rendered basically. We just land and you see it says clean landing. This time it took, all that stuff, which is pretty cool. Now, as you can see, there's only a couple missions because I only added a couple missions, but it's pretty cool. And let's just go to Central Park. Let's just fly around and you guys can see just the world overall, even though you kind of saw it. So I think this is supposed to be, I don't even know what park this is supposed to be, to be honest. And as you can see, like to the left and to the right of the city, there's really nothing though, to be honest. But it's just there. It hasn't generated anything. And you can see this is another one to land. It's kind of weird because, okay, I guess it's just trying to land this way. I don't know what it's doing. So obviously still has its bugs, but I kept working on it. It'd probably be pretty cool. Or hopefully it could be. So we'll land. Let's see if we can land in the water. I actually haven't tried that yet. See what happens. Okay. Okay, well, that obviously glitched. So that would be some stuff we would need to fix. But yeah, so this is Superman basically. Let me know in the comments below. Are you impressed by this? I was pretty impressed, but it did take so long. And it is laggy. I would have to do some optimizations or get it to optimize that a bit. Maybe like have the renders of the buildings further out look worse. They look pretty similar, like even far out. So probably just make them render worse. It's also on like on a MacBook Air, so that's not gonna help at all, to be honest. So yeah, in the comments below, let me know, would you like to see me work on this more, or there's other superhero games or other games you would like me to try, and I'll try to use like the gauntlet loop. That was pretty impressive, and not gonna lie, all this stuff on Twitter I'm like, nah, this is probably cap, but it does not seem like cap.